I was born in Miami. I'm a native. My father is from Ponce, and my mother's of German heritage. They met here in the United States, and actually in Baltimore. And we traveled, we spent some time in Baltimore and then came down here, and I was born here. I'm from a big family. There are 5 of us. So family was always important, and there was always a lot of commotion in the house. Whatever we were doing, it was a lot of fun. I think that after I was 5 when we moved up north, and up north it was a little bit different. We were actually the only like Hispanics, or my father was like the only Puerto Rican guy in the whole neighborhood. So he had that label on him. It was during the summers I used to go to Puerto Rico and spend summers in Puerto Rico with relatives, and my father came from a very large family, 11 brothers and sisters. So there's a lot of family tradition and values there, and I used to go spend summers over there and just learn about the culture, really. And then come back to Baltimore, and that would remain with me always. A piece of me was always Puerto Rican. But I think through family, through traditions, through culture, through food, music, that's important. And I think that always stays inside somewhat. I graduated from high school here in Miami, and actually in 11th grade I was able to get a job with the U.S. Census Bureau. And I worked that summer for the U.S. Census Bureau, so that was my first real job I had, and it was part of government. It was exciting to see statistics and to speak with people and to see overall the benefits of the census, what it does for a community. In 12th grade, I graduated from high school and I went straight to Washington. I also had the opportunity to work in a different type of government for the U.S. government as a page. I was a page for Congressman Claude Pepper. He's a representative, he was a representative from here, from Miami, and I spent the summer in Washington. And as a 17-year-old kid, that's pretty exciting, I lived in a house with other students, and it was amazing. Washington's an amazing city. From there, I went to college. I came back here, I went to college, and I wanted to pursue political science. I thought government was something that I wanted to be involved with and hopefully contribute to. And I finished college. In the meantime, I got a position with the city of Miami. Actually, I was 21, and I was working for, at that time, the mayor of Miami, Maurice Ferre. That was very exciting as well. It was enlightening and very much a learning experience. After the election in 1985, I went to work for the City of Miami Office of Community Development. And that's really where I learned about grassroots and low-income communities and the importance of developing and empowering people. From the Office of Community Development, I pursued a county position in the Miami-Dade County Office of Community Development, and I moved over there. In that county office, again, I was exposed to all kinds of communities throughout the county. I saw real need, and I saw how important the federal programs were for our residents and for our communities. And then from there, after Hurricane Andrew in 1992, I took a new challenge, and I moved to South Dade and started working out of a trailer in South Dade, and we started helping the victims of Hurricane Andrew. We basically helped them rebuild their lives. That was also a very educational and enlightening experience. It was very frustrating and sad at times, but overall, I think we did good things. We helped a lot of folks and helped them rebuild their lives. From the beginning of that, which was Project Chart, we became Team Metro. It was a new concept for county. They wanted, the community cried out for a more grassroots and a more kind of government in our neighborhood approach. So we started opening different offices countywide. To date now, we have 8 offices. I've worked in 4 of those areas countywide, which has been very exciting. The office here, Team Metro Melrose, is in a federally designated empowerment zone. That means we're getting federal monies to help deal with the blight conditions, the low income, and the other socioeconomic characteristics that come with poverty. We are doing that, or we're accomplishing things through partnerships. through empowerment, through education. Those are important components. I can't believe that I've been involved with government for 25 years, over 25 years. That, to me, I think back on the days when I first started, and I feel young, and I feel like I'm learning every day. I learn something new every day. Government's a very important part of community, I believe, and not just because I work here. I truly believe we make a difference in people's lives. A lot of times, through social service programs, people fall through the cracks. And we're able to, through partnerships in the community, we're able to help some of these people. Some of these folks, sometimes they're undocumented people. They don't have an immigration status in this country that makes them non-eligible for other programs. But we're able to, again, through donations and partnership, find them housing, jobs, daycare, etc. And I think that's where the networking ties in. I'm able to pick up the phone, and if it's called KidCo, and I'll say, oh, we have a mother with 2 young kids. Do you have space for them, or can you find space for them? And that kind of sets off it's like a domino effect. Then comes the nutrition, then comes the job opportunities and the housing. Everything kind of falls in place. But we're able to do that here. I think that's innovative for government, and we've certainly tried to be that way. I don't like to say no. I like to say, let me see, or maybe, or I won't promise you, but I'll try. And usually we get it done.